guys, welcome back to my channel. For today I'm going to be sharing with you guys an all-day clean with me. I feel like if you're mamas, whether you clean one room or your entire house, more than half of your house like I did today, then it definitely can take you all day long with the 500 times you have to pause. So today's going to be a very real life, real mom, get it all done, get as much as cleaning as we possibly can. We're going away in just a bit, so I definitely need to tackle this entire house so I could come on back to nice, fresh, clean space. So I'm going to go ahead and be doing everything as much as I can. Started at 11 o'clock in the morning. It is now almost 6 o'clock, so full day of lots of cleaning motivation for you guys. I hope you will enjoy. Be sure to give a big thumbs up if you do. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button for more home cleaning and organization. We have lots of fall content. Decorate with me is coming your way, so definitely hit that notification bell as well so you'll be notified when my next video goes up. And let's go ahead and get right into this one. So we are going to be starting out in the kitchen area today. I am going ahead and clearing off the countertops as usual, putting off any of the dirty dishes, Caprice bib, and things like that, placing that all into the sink, removing any clutter or garbage and tossing that in the trash. This way I can make sure that everything's in the sink to begin unloading and loading up the dishwasher.
'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I missed a treat. Well, the taste is better.
So lucky for me, I had already unloaded the dishwasher this morning, so I only had to go ahead and begin loading. I had a nice empty start to begin with the dishes, so everything that was in the actual sink that I removed from the countertops, kitchen island, stove top, I went ahead and just placed everything on the top. I like to do like my smaller plates and bowls on the top area, as well as all of our cups and the girls' bottles and such, and then the lower area is where I'll do like my larger plates and any pans that don't need to be hand washed, I'll place on that area, as well as the utensils.
Chewing my bones out when he's done is spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us we can, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be three for the night. All in or nothing, not gonna stop. Dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you.
Once I'm done loading up the dishwasher, then you guys already know I have some dishes that are hand wash only. It does add to the process and make things a little bit longer, but like my pink pans and my white and gold utensils and such is totally worth it, worth the hand wash, because they're just so pretty and they're great lasting. And then I have this large cast iron pan. You guys, it is such a pain to go ahead and wash, but Mike loves cooking on it, especially when you're doing anything like grilled or if you're doing burgers. It's a great alternative to kind of give you like the grilled type of style of cooking without having to go to your backyard and use your actual grill. But this does require special care, so you just kind of take your sponge, wipe it all clean. You can't really use soap on it, and then I dry it off with a paper towel, and then I'll place it on top of the actual stove area. You place a little bit of olive oil in there, let that simmer for a couple of minutes, and then just wipe it clean and place it back where it belongs.
I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I missed a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when
Then on this particular day, it was time for like a little bit more of a deep cleaning of my sink area. You guys know I have a white fire clay farmhouse sink that I absolutely love. It doesn't scratch, it doesn't stain, crack. It has worked out great. We've had it for over 2 years at this point, and I still love it like the day that I bought it. So all that I do to give it like more of a deep clean, sometimes there tends to be like rust or things from like cooking sheets and things like that. So all I'll do is place some Barkeeper's Friend, spritz it on there, and take my cloth and scrub, and it removes any type of like scum or staining that was temporarily on there and making it all white and brand new again, as you guys can see the after there.
help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us
Then I actually ran out of my Method countertop cleaner, so anytime that happens, I like to actually just test out and use some of my other ones that I have on hand that still smell really great for all of my countertops. So I'm using this lavender scented Sapodilla one, and this one has been working great. I use it in the bathroom countertops as well as you can see here, in the kitchen area. So any leftover stuff from like making breakfast and all of that, I'm just wiping it all down. And then I am going to be rearranging some things on the countertop area, such as this KitchenAid that I took out, I want to say probably like last month, and I didn't know exactly where I wanted to put it. So this little corner here next to the opposite side of the stove has kind of been empty and not really had anything there. So I wiped that whole space down, and then I decided to put it like in a caddy corner. This way it's not taking up tons of space, and I think it actually added some really pretty like decor to that area. But I do want to buy a different little base. The hobnail one, it's all white with beautiful like white like specks on it. I think that'll look really pretty contrasted with the cream color. And then I'm moving my way onto now my stove area. I wanted to give that a really good clean before I left as well. So removing all of the grills, and then I'm going to be taking my Method heavy duty degreaser. This stuff works amazing on my stovetop. Then for this area, after I've spritzed it down, I do let this sit for about like 5 minutes, and then I go in with just a paper towel because all of the grease and food residue, it's just easier to clear up on there. But then for the front areas of my stovetop, like where the clock is and all of that and the little handles, I'll take my microfiber cloth, and with the same degreaser, I just kind of spritz that on there. And then for this particular time, the grills didn't need to be cleaned, but if they would, I just kind of scrubbed that in my sink, let it air dry, and then I would place it back on there. And then finishing off the countertops on the kitchen island where Capri's high chair is, and all of our island stools as well.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time.
Now working my way onto my breakfast nook area, I had a couple of packages from Amazon come in. What else is new? Anytime we're going away, we just had a couple of things we wanted to purchase, such as these Ring alarms are really great because our basement, when we happened to be away, it actually rained a ton due to like the hurricane and everything like that. So we wanted to make sure that that was all protected. And for those of you that have been affected by Hurricane Ida, I'm just sending my thoughts and prayers out to all of you. I hope everyone is staying safe, and anything that you're needed resources, I hope you are getting anything possible to keep you and your family in my thoughts and prayers.
You're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you?
Also, I'll have down in my description bar Mila's backpack and lunchbox matching set that I showed you guys there because it's on crazy sale. It's from Pottery Barn, so the quality is really great. They're normally like $50 and up, but I got mine for $18, so definitely a huge savings for you mamas that have kids going back to school and are looking for something. Now I'm into my first floor bathroom, and we're going to give that a good cleaning. You guys know the deal in here. If you have watched my videos before, I always kind of have like the same process for cleaning my bathrooms, and that is allowing my Method Antibac to kind of sit on all of the areas, and then we will go on and clean off any of the other smaller pieces while we're waiting for those to reach their full antibacterial process of sitting for at least 10 minutes.
About the things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall.
Then I'm using my glass cleaner spray away. You guys tend to ask me if I love it, that you hear great things. I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence with it. I'm definitely, of course, using it all up, and I probably will repurchase it because it's been working out good. But the only area that I don't love it on is actually on like glass shower doors. I feel like it could be better. So if you have something that you feel works really great for cleaning glass shower doors, let me know down in the comments because I would love to try something new, especially for in this bathroom. You guys know we don't use the shower, but I definitely like to keep them looking sparkly and clean, and I just feel like they're filled with fingerprints and looking pretty streaky most times.
So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
After the countertop, the sink, and all of the toilet bowls inside and outside are cleaned up, I'll go ahead and place my decor back where it belongs. Everything got a dusting, a wiping, and then I'm going to be focusing also on the exterior of the vanity. This is another something I like to do every, I want to say like 3 to 4 weeks. I'll just spritz that down, and sometimes like toothpaste or in general just dust that tends to accumulate on the knobs and the doors. I'll just wipe that all down so it's fresh and good as new. And then once I'm done with that inside the bathroom, I'm then going to be working my way into my dining room space, which is a catch-all. This dining table is the very first thing you see when you come into our side door, which is what we use on a daily basis. So I'm just putting away things that I purchased, some back-to-school things for Mila. I had things that needed to go in the basement, things that I had to pack up, when we were going away, such as my travel tripod, all of that stuff, putting it back where it belongs. Once I use my Method wood cleaner for the whole dining table, I also use that on this wood painted credenza. Works really great on here as well. And then I'll place the bowl back on there that we keep like our keys, sunglasses, all that. And now we are finally going to be moving our way into the living room because this area tends to get pretty messy on a daily as well. No matter how much I try to keep toys down in the basement, they work their way up into this living room, as well as lots of clothes with Mila, who loves to change multiple times a day still. So I'm just getting rid of any clutter and putting the clothes back where they belong, whether it's in the dirty hamper, clean clothes, and then remotes and all of that back where they go. After I've cleared off and cleaned the coffee table with my Method wood cleaner, I'm then working my way onto the sofas and the usual just refluffing so they can look much better and not like a sloppy mess from the kids just kind of going in there and messing it up all day long. And then placing the blankets that we use, because I don't know about you guys, but fall, winter, summer, I don't care what time of year, I always need to watch my shows snuggled up in a blanket. And then I was tired, you guys, of seeing this pack and play that Mike got for the girls, piling toys in there. I promised myself, like I said, the toys would stay in the basement, but I quickly realized that's just not realistic with kids. So I decided to use this basket that I had down in the basement. I brought it up, and I feel like it just looks prettier having the toys stored in something like this right in the corner beside my fireplace.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing.
This is another major fingerprint catcher, so I use my glass cleaner on that, and then I'm going to be removing all of the kitchen stools off of the wood floors and placing them on my area rug, and taking my Tyneco wet dry mop so it can do the vacuuming and mopping all at once, you guys. This is total lifesaver. So I'm doing that on all of the flooring on my first floor. So the kitchen, the breakfast nook, the bathroom, the dining room, all the main level, I'm going ahead and getting that all deep cleaned, all of the floors. And then the only area that I can't use it on is, of course, the living room area rug, which I'll just use my handheld cordless vacuum for that portion.
You, I know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you here with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another.
Also, I had a couple of questions about the cleaner. This one does come with a Tyneco cleaner that you can pour right into your water dispenser when using it, and it'll just go ahead and clean your floors. But I'm just really obsessed with the Method wood floor cleaner. The almond scent just smells so good to me. So I do, just like as an additional, mainly for scent, you guys, I just spritz that on my floors, a squirt and mop, and then I just go over with my Tyneco with the clear and the solution, and I feel like it just gives it a really good cleaning of your floors and making sure that they also smell really good throughout your house, because I feel like that just completes a cleaning. You light a candle, you have really good scents when cleaning the countertops and floors, and it just totally makes your home smell like fresh and new again.
We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got
This now completes today's all-day cleaning motivation. I hope you enjoyed watching. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Definitely consider hitting that subscribe button for more cleaning, home, and organization. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.